Hello, everyone. Francis here. Today, I want to talk to you about burnout. Burnout is one of those things that, because of the season, the types of things that's going on in your life, whether it's school, work, or just simply planning an event, it can cause burnouts. This year, this holiday season, there are a lot of things that we're doing. We're preparing for family to come. We're shopping for gifts. We're working twice as hard, adding more to our plate as far as work is concerned, helping other people with the things that they want to do in life and the things that they're wanting to accomplish in their lives, trying to be the one that's fixing the problem, the one that has the answer, the go to person in the family. When this happens, it causes burnout. It causes the body to have stress, and it causes anxiety, it causes overwhelm, and eventually you just start shutting down. Right now, there are a lot of people in school, and I remember those days when I had exams and getting ready for the holiday season to come into play, and we have that little break, that short little week or 2 week break before the next semester of school will start again. Studying for the test, putting all the information that the professors and everyone has been giving you, inundating you with information on how to do your formulas for math, how to do a computer program, how to address situations or whatever your core course is. When you're facing those types of things, you get fatigue, a mental fatigue where your mind is, it feels like mush. It feels like you can't think anymore. You just feel like you're just filled with anxiety. You have a pressure that's built up, and it just makes you feel like you're just stuck in mud. Like you can't go anywhere. You can't go right. You can't go left. You can't go up, and you can't go down. Those are signs and symptoms of burnout. When you are stressed, you have all kinds of pressures on you, and all of those pressures, they cause you to have a burnout. How do you prevent a burnout? How do you keep yourself from being overwhelmed or just having so much on your plate that you just can't handle it all, or adjust it all, or align it all with what you have to do to keep yourself sane? It comes with being aware of your body, being aware of what you're feeling, if you're mentally fatigued, if you're tired in your physical body, if spiritually you just feel depleted and empty. What do? Well, these three things, it helped. It helped me to be resilient, be able to realign myself and to get myself back on track, get myself back in the game to where now I am not just going through the motions, but I'm actually really resilient. I am really avoiding those burnouts, those things that's causing me to have fatigue and tiredness in my mind and in my body. And the first thing, I mentioned it a little earlier, was self-regulation. When you have a self-regulation, you are now monitoring how the influx of information is coming to you, what's coming on your plate, what you can handle, what you can't handle. Sometimes in self-regulation, you just have to say no. Telling people, hey, right now I can't do it. I'm studying for exams, so I'm not able to take on this project. Or if you're not in school and you're working, Well, I'm not able to do this extra thing because my job is requiring me to spend my time doing this report. Or I have a client that my focus and my attention is on this client. So me adding 5 more clients to my plate when I already have about 3 or 4, that's too much for me. So I won't be able to help you. It's okay to say no. It's okay to know your limits of what you are physically able to handle, what you can address, what you can do in your space of time. In self-regulating, you have to be aware of all of those ins and outs of you, of what you can bring, what you can give, what you're able to devise your attention to, the task that you can accomplish. That doesn't mean that you're inadequate and that you can't do your job, or you're not the smartest person anymore, or you're not the person that can solve a situation. No. It just simply means that now you are aware of how you can devise your time, how you can devise what you need to focus on or what you need to delegate. Saying no to someone, it doesn't mean that you're mean and that you just don't love them anymore. It just means that you are taking care of you. And in taking care of you, then you can take care of all the other important things in your life. Your family, children, if you have children, if you have pets, even them, you can be able to be fully present when you are self-regulating how your emotions, how your time is spent. The second thing is self-awareness. And earlier I talked about self-awareness. And with self-awareness, that is bringing to light the things that's causing you to have a mental fatigue, the headaches, the tiredness, the attention deficit where you can't pay attention to what you're doing. When you are aware that, hey, I have too many tasks at one time and I'm only one person, my shoulders are not meant to carry the weight and the bundle of everyone else's situations and problems. It's only meant to shoulder support and not the burden. So when you're thinking about yourself, awareness is one. Self-regulation is two. And another thing that you want to also make sure that you focus on when you're talking about burnout and avoiding the burnout for your life, for this season, for the school year, is you want to be able to become optimistic. And in being optimistic, you're bringing in the positive of, oh, well, I'm not able to help you with this project. However, in the future, we can plan ahead and we can do this project together if that is what you're wanting to do. Or I used to tell my kids all the time, hey guys, if you want to get ahead, you stay ahead or get ahead by reading ahead, doing projects ahead of time. So every little bit of studying that you do, don't overdo it because it's already in there. It's in your mind already because you've looked over it, you've read over it, you have said it to yourself. You have taken copious notes, putting all of what you need together to get the information in your mind. So now you can regurgitate what you put in there. As long as you got the information, you studied, you put it in there, when you go to take the test, you're going to be able to do it. It won't be an overwhelm because you've been studying the entire time. It's when you cram, you're causing yourself to burn out because you're going to get mentally fatigued. That's that mental tiredness. And when you have a mental fatigue and a mental tiredness, it's so hard to bounce back from that because no matter what you do, you're just going to be so exhausted. You're going to be exhausted in your mind where you feel numb. You can't think. You're going to be exhausted in your body, where no matter what you do, you're going to be sluggish and kind of slow. But to avoid those things, the three areas that I mentioned for you to pay more attention to: saying no to people and not jumping into a project when you're not adequately equipped to handle other people's problems. Those things are key. Knowing that everybody's problem is not your problem to fix, everybody's situation is not your situation to solve. Sometimes you have to sit back and you have to take care of the person that is the most important person, and that's yourself. It's okay to say no to someone else to have that peace of mind. You want to be able to rest and rejuvenate, especially during the holiday season when you're expecting family and friends and all of the anxiety and overwhelming things that go along with the holiday and with the impact of family and friends around you. You want to give them the best part of you, and how you do that is taking care of yourself, being self-aware, having your self-regulation, and your optimistic, positive energy in the room. I hope that helped someone to be able to go forth in the holiday season and enjoy yourself, enjoy your family. Tests are almost over right now, going into this last week before Christmas, the excitement in the air. Just know you got this. You don't have to struggle or stress. You got this. Sometimes you have to meditate, breathe in, breathe out, reset your mind, reset your focus, reset your attention on what you need to do to get yourself aligned for what's ahead. And that's the enjoyment of the holiday season. And with that, remember, you are enough. You are great, and you're doing great. I believe in you because I know that you are able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can ask or think. Until next time, have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year.